Multiply and divide fractions. Divide with variables. With exponents on variables, it may help to expand them. And remember that repeated multiplication is done with exponents. This will be helpful when dealing with your variables. Let's take a look at our examples. So in example 1, we have 10x over 3y squared divided by 10 over 21xy. With a division problem, the first thing we want to do is rewrite it as a multiplication problem. So this will be 10x over 3y squared, which would be 3 times y, and then 21 will come up top, so we'll have 21xy up top and 10 down below. So now that it's a multiplication problem, I can now look for common factors. So the first thing I notice is that 10 is a common factor. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. 10 divided by 10 is 1. And then I see that I have 3 as a common factor. So 3 divided by 3 would be 1. 21 divided by 3 would be 7. And then I see that I have y in common. I'll just cross those off. So I don't see any more common factors, so now I can just multiply it straight across. So I have 1 times 7, which would be 7, and x times x, which would be x squared. Then in the denominator, my numbers are all gone except for 1. I don't need to write that, and it just looks like I'm left with a y. So this would be my answer for this problem. In example 2, again, I want to do a rewrite and make this a multiplication problem. So I have 14m over 3n times 6m squared, which would give me m times m, and then I have an n still, and this will be all over 7. Now that's a multiplication problem. I can look for common factors. I see that I have a common factor of 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. 14 divided by 7 would be 2. 6 and 3 carry a common factor of 3. 3 divided by 3 would be 1. 6 divided by 3 would be 2. And it looks like I have a common factor of n, and I can just cross those off. I don't see any other common factors, so now I can just multiply. So I have 2 times 2, which would give me 4. I have m times m times m, which would be m cubed. And then I have 1 times 1, which would be 1. Now remember that your final answer should never have 1 in the denominator. So this needs to be rewritten as 4m cubed for my final answer.